Now, you might be thinking, wait, what? Low cholesterol equals no sex drive? And yes, it's that bad. In fact, it's even worse than that. And there's a lot of other things that cholesterol is so unbelievably important for. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining a little bit about that. I'm not going to be going into the science behind it too much, but I'm just going to be explaining some relative things that cholesterol is unbelievably important for. So first off, testosterone. Let's say you want sex drive and you're a man and you know that free T is really important for sex drive. And the lower your free T, the lower your sex drive. And, well, you might go, okay, well, how do I increase my sex drive? Well, obviously, it's higher cholesterol. But why is higher cholesterol so important for a higher sex drive? Well, the reason is because cholesterol makes testosterone. Exactly. You might have not known that. But yes, cholesterol is derived from testosterone. Same thing with estrogen, actually. Same thing with aldosterone, same thing with corticosterone, same thing. I mean, cholesterol is so unbelievably important to make almost every single steroid sex hormone. It's needed, it's mandatory. And without it, you can't make that. And if you have lower amounts of it, you would probably guess you would be having lower amounts of testosterone. So if you want to increase your testosterone and increase your sex drive, maybe as a man, then I would highly, highly recommend increasing the cholesterol intake. Now, there is a little bit of a caveat there, and it's because even though you can increase your sex drive by increasing your cholesterol intake through meat, you can also inhibit it through plants. So that is why I am carnivore. There's a lot of detail to that. I'm not going to go into the details behind it, but I will say that phytoestrogens are a thing, and they do affect the hormones in your body, and more than phytoestrogens. And phytoestrogens basically just means like a plant estrogen, and it has estrogen affinity properties. So yeah, it's no bueno. Now, not only that, cholesterol is really, really important for blood pressure. Yes, that's right. Now that one might sound a little contrary, because you might have heard before cholesterol is actually bad for blood pressure, and when you increase your cholesterol, the blood pressure increases, and that's why you get your statin thing. Yeah, that's actually not true. And why is that? Well, let's look at, again, blood pressure. Well, what's a really important hormone in regulating blood pressure? Aldosterone. And where does aldosterone come from? It comes from cholesterol. Again, yes. So that one might sound a little counterintuitive again, but once again, cholesterol makes aldosterone, and aldosterone is needed to regulate blood pressure correctly. So if you don't actually have enough cholesterol, you might not actually have aldosterone required to regulate blood pressure. So it's this whole cycle. Really, really important. The aldosterone is another really important one. Again, cortisol. Maybe your cortisol levels are too high, and actually that usually comes from just eating carbohydrate. But maybe cholesterol you need regulated, and once again, cholesterol is regulated if all the other hormones are regulated correctly, because they originally come from cholesterol. Again, cholesterol is so unbelievably important, and the cholesterol synthesis cascade, hormone synthesis cascade, I'll show a little picture of it so you can see what I mean as to just how many hormones, and actually there's, I think, more than this, that it is required to make. Same thing with estrogen, and estrogen might be related to autoimmune issues. Yes, so that one might sort of interest you if you have autoimmune problems, and as a woman, because 80% of the autoimmune cases that occur are women having them. And yes, once again, autoimmune problems are solved by cholesterol. And why is that? Because all the estrogens are made originally from cholesterol. There are three estrogens. There's estrone, estradiol, and estriol. and lupus and multiple sclerosis, just to name two, I'm pretty sure. I think there's another one, rheumatoid arthritis, there we go. I think those three, if I remember correctly, were all, again, related and linked to cholesterol. So if you don't have enough of it, or it's maybe synthesized from a plant version, then you're not actually getting the one synthesized made by your body, because your body makes it originally from cholesterol and not a plant sterol. So yeah, anyways, this is why cholesterol is so unbelievably important. And hey, if you want a higher sex drive, you want to regulate your blood pressure better, the whole slew of things, yes, you will definitely need higher cholesterol. Now, there are a little bit of caveats there, because you can actually increase your blood pressure if you have tons and tons of meat with tons and tons of carbs. And that's a separate video. You can check out my other videos if you're interested in that. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. And if you liked the video and you found it informative, please give the video a like. It helps a lot. If you're interested in more videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel, because I will be making tons and tons of videos about carnivore topics, as well as some other mostly thought-provoking topics. And in the future, if you are a gamer, I will also be making some videos about that as well. But it's more so related to how carnivore actually helped gaming quite a bit, as well as just athlete performance and performing as an athlete, because I do a little bit of that as well. And yeah, so yeah, I think that'll be it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.